Hey guys, I'm back. Check me out. Yeah, no, I'm really like, I wasn't, um, I just went on a whole blah, 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 blah about me for like, I don't even know how long, just talking about me. I was gonna do this video, but I got off on a tangent, and then 10 minutes went by, and I'm like, I'm still talking about myself. Maybe I should just make this video about me. So that's what that is, and I'll put that up on my channel later. And Willow's howling at the door because, like I said in my last video, she is a little spoiled bitch, and, I'm keeping her in my bedroom right now because my parents are going to be home from Florida in a couple of, like, days, or, like 2 weeks, I think. And, she's going to be in here with me because my dad's allergic. So she's going to have to just get used to it and stop being a spoiled little bitch. She's crying at the door because I'm not letting her. I'm, like, trying to get her used to being back in the room again. Come here. Come here. Here she comes. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, hi. Oh, you little spoiled brat. I know, you're so spoiled. She's cute, right? You heard the little meow? Oh, God. I'm so happy she actually came up and said meow, because that little voice, oh, my God. And when she gets going, she has this little, like, chirp thing she does. She's like, and, like, a little squeak. It's so cute. I can't even, I love her. All right. Now, okay, so let's not get off on a tangent again, because I went on and on and on about Anthony in the last video. I love him so much, and I just blah 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 blah. I'm like a big vomit word, like love vomit coming out of my mouth. I don't even know what the hell you call that. But now I'm doing it about Willow, so shut me up. All right, I want to talk about Gabby Petito for a minute. Now, I did my big long video on her case, a while ago, but she is one of the ones that really, that's a punch to the heart, that story, because she was this close to getting rescued, this close, but those stupid cops, they screwed up. They really screwed up, and for a while, I didn't think that was the case. For a while, I thought those cops did an okay job. Like, honestly, they seemed really nice. And they went out of their way to make sure that she wasn't going to get in trouble. But here's the thing. Like, all this time later, the lawyer that Gabby's parents have working for them put out a photo, a selfie, that was in Gabby's phone from that day. I'm going to find it and put it up here in the corner for you guys so you can see it. This shit broke my heart. Can I just tell you, I didn't even know it was her at first. I was like, what? No way. Because we all saw the dash cam, the cop's body cam shit from Moab, from the stop where Brian and Gabby were arguing, and the person called 911 and said the guy was slapping the girl. Well, the guy was slapping the girl all right. She was all busted up. Like, look at this picture. I mean, But, on the body cam and shit, we couldn't see that. Like, but those cops did. Those cops saw that on her face. And they let her go away with him. What the hell? That, I'm glad that Gabby's parents are suing Moab because they deserve some compensation. They really do. Like, that's fucked up. And you're never going to be able to get your baby back. No. That sucks, man. That sucks. The thing that you want more than anything in the whole world is something that you can't ever get back. And it's because they screwed up. Not you, them. And, like, seeing that poor baby girl's face, I can't understand how they let her go away with him. I can't understand it. Willow, come here. Come here. Come on. That's a good girl. Come here. You hear the cooing? She's such a pain in my butt. She wants me to let her go out, run around the house. Maybe after I'm done with that video. But you'll be a good girl now, okay? Be a good girl? Alright? Shut up? All right. Now, why am I talking about Gabby Petito, right? Because we put that case to bed a while ago on my channel, but here's why. Because Brian Laundrie, you know, there are people that aren't like me. Like, I'm sure lots of you out there that aren't like a weirdo who, like me, who I follow everything on every case. Like, I hear Gabby Petito, I'm all in again. Like, what about Gabby Petito? You know, like, ridiculous, I know. But, hey, that's what I'm here for. I aim to serve you guys. I'm here to, like, share the information, the useless information that's in my head. No, it's not really useless. Honestly, like, this is kind of interesting. Brian Laundrie, you know, when he blew his head off in the Myakkahatchee Carlton Reserve, whatever the fuck it was called, in Florida, when he killed himself because he's a fucking pussy coward. I'm taking full advantage of not being monetized yet, because I can say whatever the hell I want on YouTube, for now. So, you know, being Jersey girl, the shit comes out of my mouth, I usually can't stop it, I'm gonna have to get better at that, but for now, because I'm not monetized yet, I can say whatever the fuck I want. So, Brian blew his head off. But I'm still kind of on the fence with that. Honestly, I sort of think he might have had Daddy's help with that, because I think, Willow, shut up! Come here. Because I think he was too big of a pussy to kill himself. I think maybe his dad helped him, or something. Maybe. I don't know. Just putting it out there. Because Brian Laundrie, what a fucking pussy. You guys, like, never have I ever. Oh, what a piece of shit. But also, what a pussy, you know? God. That letter about how, oh my God. I could hear the fake drama, like, reading it out loud. Like, that letter about how he ended Gabby's life because, you know, she fell down in the water and got cold and died. What the fuck? Yeah, sure, we believe that, Brian Laundrie. Sure we do, uh-huh. Yeah, right, of course. Oh my God. Oh my God. He was such a piece of shit. Like, I'm just glad that he's off this planet. But let's talk about Brian Laundrie, because Brian Laundrie... I don't even really fault Brian Laundrie for being Brian Laundrie, you guys, because fucking, oh my God. His parents are the worst humans on the planet. They are so horrible as human beings, and that is why Brian Laundrie was the way Brian Laundrie was. Willow, shut up. Hey, come here. Willow. I'm sorry, you guys. She's really being bad. Hey. Willow. Anyway. Brian Laundrie, right? Want treats? Get your butt up here. When he was in the swamp, writing his bullshit letter about how he ended Gabby's life, hey, out of some sort of, like, fucking, wonderful act. Please. He's such a piece of shit. Like, even in the letter he wrote, his suicide note was so irritating that I wanted to kill him in his own suicide note. That's so sad, you guys. What a piece of shit that dude was. But anyway, in his belongings was a letter from his mommy, Dearest. Now, I swear to God, Norman Bates and Norma Bates pop in my head whenever I think of those two. They are so ridiculous. And while I'm talking about them and their weird relationship, let's just say real quick, how the fuck did the cops think he was her, like, they really thought his mother was him, or vice versa. Remember, like, when Brian was missing and the cops just kind of, like, lost him, but they said that it's because they thought Roberta was him? That was Willow's tale. How the fuck can they mix the two of them up? What the fuck? Anyway, I just wanted to say that real quick while I was thinking about it. So, the letter that was in Brian's possession was from his mommy, and it said burn after reading or some bullshit on the outside. So it got everybody's, like, you know, attention, right? Like, ooh, I know what's in there. Burn after reading. It must be something she doesn't want us to know, right? Well. We still haven't been lucky enough to, like, read that actual fucking letter because Bertolino hasn't. You know, penis head. I hate that dude. I swear to God, Bertolino is... Well, first of all, his head's shaped like a penis, which is why I call him Penis Head. But, like, he's, fucking hoarding the laundry letter because it's really bad. I'm sure, like, some shit in there, like, he does not want to get out. So he's, like, holding on to this fucking letter for dear life. But the other lawyers have seen it, right? Gabby's parents' lawyers have seen the letter, like, because it was in the FBI shit or something, like, and originally, like, there was a copy of it and something or other, but the lawyers have seen it. They know what it's in, like, they know what it says, which is fucking hilarious, because it says, like, burn after reading, and, like, in the letter, it says something about, I'm gonna bring you a shovel and help you hide the body. What the fuck, you guys? What kind of an idiot puts that in writing? Gives it to her fucking son and says burn after reading? Well, duh! Like, you don't even write that shit, you stupid idiot! But anyway, I'm sorry, I find that fucking hilarious. The situation is horrible. But her stupidity is so funny, you guys. Like, what a dumb fucking piece of shit she is. Alright, so... Roberta. Just that little bit of information has been, you know, flying around the true crime community and flying around the courtroom down there in Florida where Gabby's parents are suing them, the Laundries, for being fucking horrible people, basically. You know, and knowing that their son murdered their daughter and doing absolutely nothing about it, and in also giving them false hope in saying we hope she's found, because they knew all along that she was dead. And you know that's fucking some cruel and unusual shit. Willow and the tail. So yeah, I hope that they fucking... I hope they hang them laundries out to dry. That was funny. No, but I really do. I hope that whatever the worst thing that can happen to them because of this is, I hope that's the thing that happens, which I don't know, because I don't know how the law works in that respect, because I think it's just like a, like, they're suing them for money? I don't know what they're suing them for exactly. Like, I wonder if there's criminal charges, because that would be great if they went to jail. I just don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. But, I want to talk about the reason I'm making this video is because stupid ass Roberta Laundrie. She put out this fucking letter. Like, this explanation of the letter that's in the files in Penis Head's office. It's like, she wrote a letter about the letter that makes it even fucking worse. Oh my god. Like, the first time I read this, I swear to God, I had to, like, stop and go pee because I was gonna pee my pants. I was laughing so hard. I had to stop and go pee, because, like, oh my god, you guys. she felt like she should explain the things that are in that letter, but her explanation is so obviously a lie that, like, oh my god, it's like, holy crap, she would have been so much better off just keeping her fucking mouth shut. But she just doesn't know how to do that. You know, she doesn't know how to do that. Considering that they wouldn't even tell, like, they wouldn't tell Gabby's parents where Gabby was, like, the one time they should have talked, you guys, she's so fucking dumb. Alright. Let me see here. I have to find the actual, the Roberta letter. Because, yeah, she wrote a letter about the letter. And that's what I'm trying to find for you guys, because it's fucking craziness. Like, it's so stupid. Like, how dumb do you have to be to fucking... But she is, like, she just keeps on outdumbing herself. Like, yowza. Alright. The mother of Brian Laundrie has offered an explanation of what's become known as the burn after reading letter to her son, saying it was an innocent reference to a book that they both read and not a conspiracy to kill his fiancée. Court documents show. Yeah, because she, you know, not only did she just, like, feel the need to explain this, she felt the need to explain it in a legal court document that is now on file. Oh my god. It just keeps getting better, you guys. Alright. In the letter, Roberta Laundrie allegedly offers to bring a shovel to help bury the body, according to the attorney for the parents of Brian's fiancée, Gabby Petito. In an affidavit filed Monday, Roberta Laundrie says she wrote the letter on or about the end of May 2021, before Brian and Gabby left on their ill-fated cross-country trek that ended in Gabby's death. She says certain phrases in the letter, which has never been made public, have been taken out of context. All of the words taken together and in the context of the reason the letter was written show there is no connection between Christopher and Roberta Laundrie and Gabby's murder. Gabby's parents have filed a civil suit against the Laundries, charging they knew Brian had killed their daughter and said nothing, were conspiring to help him flee. The suit asks for damages for pain and suffering, accusing the defendants of acting with great malice or great indifference to the rights of Joseph Petito and Nicole Schmidt. And they're right, man. They are so right. Those people did not give two shits about Gabby's parents. And Gabby's parents were hurting, like, big time. They were just twisting the knife. Like, it was so messed up. Seriously, so messed up. The suit also claims the Laundries' refusal to divulge any information about their daughter's death exhibited extreme and outrageous conduct, which constitutes behavior under the circumstances, which goes beyond all possible bounds of decency, and is regarded as shocking, atrocious, and utterly intolerable in a civilized community. That's exactly right. The existence of the letter Roberta and Brian was revealed by Patrick Riley, the lawyer representing Gabby Petito's parents, in a December 5th letter to Laundrie's lawyer, Matthew Luca. The Laundries are asking the judge in the case to block the plaintiff's request for the letter and other documents they consider irrelevant in advance of a civil trial scheduled for later this year. In the December 5th correspondence, Riley argues the request for the letter is certainly relevant because, again, it goes to the issue of knowledge on the part of your clients of Gabby's passing and the location of her body. This request certainly would also include the note that Roberta Laundrie wrote to Brian Laundrie when she offered to bring a shovel to help bury the body. This note was released to the custody of Mr. Stephen Bernalino, aka Penis Head, on Friday, June 24th, 2022 by the FBI, the letter said. At the time, Bertolino, aka Penis Head, an attorney and family friend who represented the Laundries when Gabby disappeared, countered, saying Riley was trying to sensationalize old evidence to bolster his case. The information is not new. The FBI had possession of the letter and turned it over to me back in June of 2022 with the other personal items that belonged to Brian, he said. Attorney Riley is trying to further sensationalize the contents of this letter to bolster his case by taking the unrelated comments in the letter out of context. If Mr. Riley's allegations had any merit, a reasonably intelligent person would think the FBI would have acted on such information. Now, the letter explained. Dun, 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 dun. Oh God, here we go. In Roberta Laundrie's affidavit, she said she wrote the letter to her son before their trip because they were experiencing a difficult period in our relationship. The instruction on the envelope, Laundrie contends, is a reference to a book she says Gabby had given to Brian, Burn After Writing, by Sharon Jones. The book is described as a guide to journaling. In its description on Amazon.com, it touts the benefits of writing your feelings without having to share them with others. Imagine, instead of publicly declaring your feelings to others, you privately declared your feelings for yourself. It reads, push your limits, reflect your past, present, and future, and create a secret book that's about you, just for you. This is not a diary, and there is no posting required. When you're finished, toss it, hide it, or burn after writing. I was trying to connect with Brian and repair our relationship as he was planning to leave home, and I had hoped this letter would remind him how much I loved him, Roberta wrote in her affidavit. What the hell does that have to do with anything? And it's burn after reading, not writing. And like how she has to make it about Gabby too, to make it seem like it's all sweet and loving. Oh please. Ugh. Okay. You guys, I feel like I felt that day that I was talking about Chris Watts and his mistress. Ugh. God, I hate that woman. Alright. She also says the other references were references to conversations with friends and family. These phrases were common enough in our circle of friends and family to describe who you could turn to in the most troubling times of your life, she wrote. While I used words that seemed to have a connection with Brian's actions and his taking of Gabby's life, I never would have fathomed the events that unfolded months later would reflect the words in my letter. So there she's saying that in her friend group, we always talk about, bringing shovels and burying bodies. You guys, what the fuck is she talking about? This lady is nuts. Oh my God, it's so funny. She literally says, these phrases were common enough in our circle of friends and family to describe who you would turn to in the most troubling times of your life. So literally, her friends and family on regular basis talk about bringing shovels and burying bodies. I can't. What a fucking loon. Yeah, so you actually this here is the actual affidavit. It's right here. Can you see the court file? You see how it's, yeah, that official court paper looking shit. Yeah, I mean, basically what I just said, the stuff that I just read is kind of the smoking gun portions of this document. But the whole thing is in here, so I'm kind of tempted to read it. I, Roberta Laundrie, am a defendant in the above styled cause, and I do hereby swear or affirm that I fully understand the meaning of all terms of this affidavit. I wrote the letter requested by plaintiff's second request for production. I wrote the letter to my son, Brian Laundrie, on or about the end of May 2021. Although I do not know the exact date I wrote the letter, I do know that I wrote it and gave it to Brian before, and it's in italics, before Brian and Gabby left for Florida, left Florida for New York, which was on June 2nd, 2021. Brian and Gabby went from Florida to New York before they went out west. So, yeah, she's saying that, that this was before they went on their, van life trip. So, before, like, I can't believe she's trying to make this better, like, by saying that she gave it to them before they left. Like, so, that's like saying that she knew he was gonna murder her before they even left. Like, she's literally sticking her foot in her mouth. Like, you dumb bitch, just shut up. She says, like, Brian and I shared a love of stories, and some of the language in the letter was using similar phrases to describe the depth of a mother's love. The two books that come to mind are The Runaway Bunny and Little Bear. Wait a minute. Where in Little Bear do they talk about burying bodies? And, excuse me, but is the runaway bunny carrying a shovel? What the fuck? Damn, Roberta, you are one dumb bitch. Yeah, so, that's basically the gist of Roberta's burn after reading letter. And I love how she says that any of this has anything to do with a book that Gabby bought for Brian called Burn After Writing, not reading. So, like, where the fuck is she's literally picking, like, words and trying to make them fit a completely other narrative. She's a mess, you guys. Yeah, I heard this shit the other day, and I was like, I have got to share this with my subscribers, because, wow, how could someone be that stupid? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. What a dumbass. I never thought it would happen, but, like, Brian's father's looking smart right now. Oh my god. I mean, he hasn't said anything. She would have been a lot better keeping her fucking mouth shut. I don't know. Like, you let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I honestly, truly think she made it all so much worse for herself. She should have just shut up. What do you guys think? I can't wait for this fucking trial to happen, you know, and I really, really can't wait to watch them squirm, because they suck. Brian's parents, they're horrible people, and they deserve everything that's coming to them. Wow. Alright, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I really want to know, because this shit's funny. I had fun doing this video with you guys today. I hope that you got as much of amusement out of it as I did. It's nice to, like, for once, laugh at something. It's a horrible thing. It's a terrible, terrible thing that happened. But we can, like, enjoy laughing at how dumb this chick is, right? Like, wow, what a dumbass. Oh, boy. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm going to leave the whole, you know, PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, just because, you know, I'm just hoping. I'm hoping. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not pressuring you guys at all. It's just, I would feel stupid if I didn't put it up there and, like, somebody said, hey, how do I, you know what I mean? So it's there if you need it. And I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye-bye.